Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday Torture Ride. This is going to be another near-death experience on Zwift. I picked a juicy, really juicy plan. One actually that last time I did, I failed miserably. And yeah, it's going to be a challenge how far I get in the program. So I will tear my legs out again and let's see what they are worth. But this is still the warm-up. So a few more minutes easy pedaling until we get into the program. It's going to be a little ramp up, a short warm up, increase of intensity, and then today's menu is 3 sets of 20 repetitions, 15 seconds on and 15 seconds off. And by on, I think, what is it? I think it's 160% of FTP, and the off is 50% or 50%. Yeah, exactly 50%. And yes, you did the math right if you counted 5 minutes for each set. 5 minutes in total duration, of which 2.5 minutes are at 160% FTP. So all in all, it's going to be another 7.5 minutes in total and of high intensity, juicy training. If meaning in case I'm able to finish today's program. By the way, you will find this program, in case you're on Zwift, you will find this program in the trainings. The program is called Hunter's Challenge on Zwift, and the plan is number 2 of the first week, called the microbursts. 60 minutes in total, and I think the main part is, 30 minutes or so. Maybe a little longer. Maybe the recovery in between is a little longer. Alright, so I will start the program once I hit the 20K, and then things will get serious pretty quickly. But I feel in good shape, and although I'm excited and I still have the experience from last time in good memory, or in bad memory, but in very vivid memory. So I also have a deep respect from this plan. But congratulations to one fellow Zwifter and streamer, Twitch streamer, Andy Sam. You did it. You finished this program, and for that I really respect that. It was an awesome effort. I hope you had your 5 or 10 minutes afterwards where you couldn't move, and hope you had a good recovery. I'm going to try to do this as well. Oh yeah, let's go. Let's start this. So over here you can see the workouts. And here, this is Hunter's Challenge. And this is week 1. And the second here. This nice program. Yeah, 10 minutes warm up. And then the horror starts. I think cadence is going to drop us because our watts is just not sufficient to hold this group. Yeah. Starting with this is ridiculous. We're starting out with 40% FTP. All right. So, never mind. I'm going to pick for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to pick some very, very tough programs for the Tuesdays and Thursdays ride, and the general idea is to put in some salt and spice into the endurance focused training of mine. Otherwise I don't do this kind of interval training. So pretty much don't do any structured training at all, even though I ride regularly. So I ride probably at least 3 times a week. 3, rather 4. Yeah. I try to make it 4. Of which nowadays one is even outdoors. One is even an outdoor ride. But the weather here is pretty crappy. We had like, I don't know, 3 degrees Celsius outdoors. And of course, at the time I get to do some training, I get to hop on my bike. It's dark outside. And who would want to ride outside in the dark, in the cold, and when it's raining? Yeah, this is a very, very easy ramp up, very slowly. It ramps up only very, very slowly. I'm not sure the 5 minutes recovery will be sufficient to bring the heart rate down. But the main factor here is that the lactic acid will build up in your muscles if you do this kind of training, and you can't really do a lot about that. It's really a question of training. You have to do this kind of training over and over again so that your muscles and your body slowly adapt. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I will do the first set fine, and the second set was the one that I crashed last time. I think somewhere on halfway. I couldn't move the pedals, so it wasn't even about willpower. My legs just gave up. Couldn't move the pedals. If you want to see the living proof, check out my YouTube channel. It's somewhere there. I document failures. It's a hobby of mine. See me fail and learn from it. But if I fail once again, I'm going to do this as many times as it takes that I can finish this on a weekly basis. So if I don't get to finish this, see you next Tuesday. I'm going to do this over and over again until it either kills me or I'm going to finish this. That's the effect. It has to have a remaining effect this kind of training. I think by willpower, I might be okay-ish. I'm not the guy with the strongest will, but I can assess my capabilities pretty accurately. And if it would have been the last set that I was in when I failed, maybe it was 10 more to go, so no. Probably not, but halfway through, if your legs give up on you, then, well, the deal is done. So, case closed. Jesus Christ, what am I doing here? Oh, I can already see the arch. Alright. The next 5 minutes are going to be interesting. I guarantee that. Alright. Here we go. 160% FTP. A little delayed. right. All right. Ooh. Only 2 sets. 2 more sets. It's even hard to look at these intervals. All these red spikes. You would think that you can do anything for 15 seconds, right? But I guess this kind of cycling experience really enlightens you. And we dropped cadence. We almost got the category B bot, the pace bot ahead of us. Rabbit, or what's his name?
I'm toast.
Yeah, say that again. Hey, buddy! How are you? I'm in the middle of something. This is another Tuesday torture program. With the difference that this one is a special one, because the only time I tried this, I failed. I failed halfway through. Yeah, life is good. Life is good. Although we're still locked inside. Weather outside is crappy. So I'm glad I can just blow some steam up here in my sweat chamber. In the pain cave. How's the running going? Actually, the sets are only 5 minutes and the repetitions are 15 seconds on and off, but as it is another high intensity interval training, the repetitions accumulate. So let's see how I will do the second one. That's something. Ah, that's something. Was it a casual run? Yeah, on your mountain bike, right? Do you already feel any effects? You must. I would assume you do. You can already run 10K, 45 minutes. Yeah. Always mind your recovery. Put in enough recovery. Regular, at least one day a week where you recover. And no bullshit oh, I'm not going for a run, but I'm going to the gym. No, don't do anything. Just chill. Here we go again. I'll be going on mute, sorry, but I try to speak. Let's see for how long. But you can tell me something about your running career, or the games you play. Alright, here we go. Insanity. Yeah, thanks. The first couple ones don't actually feel too bad. Yeah, it's pretty much home training. At least that's what I do.
Sometimes it feels like I can't help but show.
Yeah, that's a plan.
Think that we're meant to be. Well, your eyes, they look like the sun on the ocean. You look amazing to me. Sometimes
It is. It is. It's pretty much on and off all the time. Yeah. Mark of a true cyclist. You should do that. Jesus Christ. Killing me.
Feels a lot like love. Love's a lot like hearts. Feels a lot like mine. Better together.
Yes. And quite miserably.
Feels a lot like love. Love's a lot like hearts. Feels a lot like mine. Feels a lot like love. Love's a lot like hearts. Feels a lot like mine. Better together.
One more. Fuck me.
Feels a lot like love. Love's a lot like hearts. Feels a lot like mine. Feels a lot like love. Love's a lot like hearts. Feels a lot like mine.
Ah.
Love's a lot like hearts. Feels a lot like mine. Feels a lot like love. Love's a lot like hearts. Feels a lot like mine. Better together.
I'm toast. Ah. Jesus. My body is pure pain. I try to do as many reps as possible, but I can't guarantee anything. Last time I dropped out somewhere in the middle of the second set, so this is already progress. But I feel totally cooked. My legs are telling me to quit. Take the easy route, have a cool down, and call it a day. Only I'm not listening to them. I try not to talk during the last one. I think I'll need every bit of focus to keep my shit together. If I will fail at this, at least I want to be sure that I put in my best effort. All right, let's see what my legs are worth today. I have all the stars so far, so that's good news. Okay, I go on mute now for the next 5 minutes and see if it's really going to be 5 minutes. That would be awesome. We got this. One more. Jesus. Holy shit. That was horrible. That was savage. That was savage. Absolutely fierce. Oh. Even the ramp down feels hard. Can't believe I really did this. And even my FTP is higher than last time. All right. I don't know how I'm going to make it to the shower, but I'm pretty happy now. I'm not going to do this anytime soon. I guarantee you that. And to my fellow streamers, by cheering at me, you kind of tricked me into this. So it's also your fault. And everybody on Zwift, I challenge you to do this, the microbursts and the Hunters Challenge. If you're a true cyclist, show me how you manage the Hunters Challenge microbursts. Alright, I can cross this off of my bucket list. That's for sure. I'm so glad I don't have to do this anytime again. Even my abs are cramping. Here, everything is aching. For Christ's sake. Whose idea was that in the first place? Alright. I think next Tuesday it's going to be something more chilled again. Like Emily's short mix. Probably I'll pick something from the workouts 1 minute or less to burn. They are pretty compact and yeah, painful, but not nearly as much of a grind as this here. This is dragging on and on and on. This keeps just not ending. Oh yeah, now the 200 watts is exactly what I need now. And by the way, did I mention that my abs are cramping? Well, now also both of my calves are cramping. Normally I'd say that I'm an old man, but since I'm not, I would say I'm just full of lactic acid right underneath the brims. Thank God I have an office job. Alright, I have to stop this soon because I'm getting cramps all over. And I just smashed down some magnesia before this ride. Maybe I'm just not in as a good shape as I imagine I am. So this was limit. This was definitely the last set. Legs are cramping, damn. Yeah, maybe it was not limit but already beyond. It was beyond limit. It's always a bad proposition if your head is able to oversteer your body limitations. If you do that on a regular basis, it's not going to do any good to your body. Come on, give you a ride on here. Yeah, nice. Finish the ramp test. Alright, that deserves a ride on. No questions asked. There should be a badge for stuff like this on Zwift. If you do insane training plans like this year, some idiot's workout, there should be badges, and you should be able to wear those badges on your sleeves or on your jersey, so that everybody is aware kind of a crazy fool you are. Alright, 1 minute and I'll be off. Thanks for watching, thanks for the company. I'll be here next Thursday. If you enjoyed this, tune in again. And so long. Stay safe. Have a good ride. And see you next time. Ooh.